Today you're going to be doing lesson 1, interpreting division of a whole number by a fraction. We are going to be using visual models, okay? So the first one we're going to do is 1/2 divided by 3. There should be a ruler and a colored pencil for every student in the class. If not, hopefully the sub can pause the video and just make sure that everyone has the supplies. So with your coloring pencil, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to color in 1/2, okay? So I'm going to take 1/2 and color it in. And then we are going to end up dividing this by 3. Now I'm going to take this 1/2 and I'm going to divide it into 3 equal sections. Now, before I do it, I always write how many sections I want on the side, okay? So in order to take this 1/2 and divide it into 3 equal sections, okay, I'm actually going to have to draw 2 lines because 2 lines will break it into 3 equal parts. So you might want to pick up your ruler at this point. So I'm going to take a line, my ruler, and draw it across. I'm going to take another line and draw it across. So now I've taken my 1/2 and I've broken it into 1, 2, 3 equal parts, okay? Now the question's really saying, okay, if you take 1/2 and divide it by 3, how much is in each of the 3 parts? So I'm going to look and I'm going to circle. There's only 1 box colored in this part. There's only 1 box colored in this box section, and there's only 1 box colored here. So when we took a 1/2 and divided it by 3, every section had 1. Now, you have to remember that the denominator of a fraction really means how many make up a whole, not a 1/2, how many make up a whole. So if I count these boxes here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections that make a whole. So when you take a 1/2 and you divide it by 3, every section is going to get 1 out of 6 parts, okay? That's a lot, so let's try another one. Okay, I want to make sure that you really understand this before you move on. Okay, example 2. Maria has 3/4 pounds of a trail mix. She needs to share it equally among 6 friends. How much will each friend be given? Okay, that means you need to take your 3/4 pounds of trail mix and divide it equally among 6 friends. So we're really doing 3/4 divided by 6. So with your colored pencil, I hope you color in 3/4. Doesn't have to be beautiful coloring. Probably would have to move quickly to keep up with this video too. And I'm actually just going to put a little squiggle over the 3/4. Okay, and I'm going to circle this. This is my 3/4 shaded. Now I need to take 3/4 and I need to break it into 6 equal sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and now I'm actually going to use, I hope you guys use your ruler. I need 5 lines to break it into 6 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines. Okay, has given me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections, okay? When you are dividing 3/4 into 6 equal sections, they really want to know how much is in each of the sections. How many boxes are in each one of these guys right here? So if you look at each section has 1, 2, 3 boxes in it, and you can check. There's 1, 2, 3 here, 1, 2, 3 boxes here, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Every section has 3 boxes in it, okay? But the denominator of the fraction has to let the person know how many make a whole. So there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 out of 24 that make a whole. And now, let's start to evaluate this a little bit. Notice that the 3 numerator is still here. And is there a connection? Does 4 times 6 give us 24? It does, okay? So hopefully eventually we'll be graduating away from drawing all these pictures, but I do want you to have a fundamental understanding of what it looks like when you divide fractions. Okay, so let's try the next one. Imagine that you have 2/5 of a cup of frosting that you need to share equally between 3 desserts. How would we write this as a division question? Well, you are taking your 2/5 cup of frosting and you are dividing it into 3 desserts, okay? So again, let's shade. Okay, I want you to shade in 2/5. I'm going to put a little squiggle here. This is my 2/5. And I need to split this 2/5 into 3 equal sections. So always I'm going to put 3 on the side. Now I'm going to grab my ruler, my tools, and I'm going to make 2 lines, because 2 lines will break it into 3 equal sections. Okay, in every section, now I have to look at each section. I need to look at each section and say, okay, how much is in each of these sections? 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So each section is going to have 2. Now I have to figure out how many make a whole. Well, I know from the previous one, 5 times 3. Let's check if it is 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, beautiful. Okay, because I'm not here today and because I'm kind of a control freak, I want to make sure that you're understanding this. I'm going to do 2 more with you. In the EduCanon that you're about to see, you are going to get presented with pictures of questions already being done, okay? And it's going to ask you to fill in the blanks. So if you want to just move your packet to the side and grab your expo marker, okay, maybe you could do some thinking with me. You could write the equation on your table just to work it out, okay? The fraction being divided in this case is 2/3. It is getting divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, because there's 4 equal sections. Now your teacher might want to pause this right now to say, okay, what's the answer? And then unpause it when you think you understand it. It's really asking you how much is in each one of these sections. Okay, and if I kind of use the technique we did before, if we keep the 2, 3 times 4 is 12. Let's see if the answer is 2 12s. Each section has 2 boxes in it. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Perfect. So I know every section has 2. And this whole picture has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Perfect. Okay. Now, just to be double sure that you know what you're doing before you go on to EduCanon, I'm going to do the first one with you, okay? So with your expo marker, hopefully your tables are all cleared, you're ready to rumble. We are going to draw this on our tables. 1/2 needs to be divided by 6, okay? You do have to draw the picture. Okay, I had some kids earlier be like, oh, Mrs. Kramer, I know it's just 1/12 because I'm starting to see the connection. Prove it. That's okay if you know it like this. Now I want a picture to prove it. So we're going to start by drawing a picture of 1/2. Okay, so I'm going to take a box and I'm going to split it into 2 sections. And I'm going to color one of the 2 sections. So this is 1/2. Now I'm going to divide the half into 6 even pieces. So I'm going to draw the 6 on the side. Ooh, that's a tight fit. I can do it. Now I'm going to draw 5 lines to draw it into 6s. Hopefully you're doing this on your tables too. Hope I'm not going too fast. I know I'm a speedy talker. And now the question is really, how many boxes are in each of the 6 sections out of the whole? Each section really only has 1 box out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 that make a whole. So yay, our picture matched our prediction. Okay, so the first answer to your EduCanon is going to be 1/12. It gets entered as 1/12. Mr. Virgo will be around assisting anybody if you need help. Do not erase your work. He wants to see what you're doing, where you went wrong, and homework tonight is going to be on your Google Classroom. So good luck. I'll see you tomorrow.